Hello, welcome to the Self Learning Podcast by Dr. Shushma Singh. Let us start discussion on Chapter 4, the market as a social institution. And our topic is caste based markets and trading networks in pre colonial and colonial India. In some traditional accounts of Indian economic history, India's economy and society are seen as unchanging. Economic transformation was thought to have begun only with the advent of colonialism. It was assumed that the India consisted of ancient village communities that were relatively self-sufficient and that their economies were organized primarily on the basis of non-market exchange. Under colonialism and in the early post-independence period, the penetration of the commercial money economy into the local agrarian economies and their incorporation into wider networks of exchange was thought to have brought about radical and social and economic changes in rural and urban society. While colonialism certainly brought about major economic transformations. For example, due to the demand that land revenue be paid in cash. Recent historical research has shown that much of India's economy was already extensively monetized. Trade was carried out using money in the late pre colonial period. And while various kinds of non market exchange system such as the Jajmani system did exist in many villages and regions. Even during the pre-colonial period, villages were incorporated into wider networks of exchange through which agricultural products and other goods circulated. Belle 1983, Sten and Supramaniam 1996. It was seems that the sharp line that was often drawn between the traditional and the modern or the pre-capitalist and capitalist economy is actually rather fuzzy. Recent historical research has also highlighted the extensive and sophisticated trading networks that existed in pre-colonial India. Of course, we know that for centuries India was a major manufacturer and exporter of handloom clothes, both ordinary cotton and luxury silks, as well as the source of many other goods such as spices that were in great demand in the global market, especially in Europe. So, it is not surprising that the pre colonial India had well organized manufacturing centers as well as indigenous market merchant groups, trading networks, and banking system that enabled trade to take place within India and between India and the rest of the world. These traditional trading communities or castes had their own systems of banking and credit. For instance, an important instrument of exchange and credit was the haldi, hundi, or bill of exchange, like a credit note, which allowed merchants to engage in long distance trade. Because trade took place primarily within the caste and kinship networks of these communities. A merchant in one part of the country could issue a hundi that would be honored by a merchant in another place. The Nattukottai Chitrai or Nakarata of Tamil Nadu provide an interesting illustration of how these indigenous trading networks were organized and worked. A study of this community during the colonial period shows how its banking and trade activities were deeply embedded in the social organization of the community. The structures of caste, kinship, and family were oriented towards commercial activity, and business activity was carried out within these social structures. As in most traditional merchant communities, Nakaratar Bank were basically joint family firms, so that the structure of the business firm was the same as that of the family. Similarly, trading and banking activities were organized through the caste and kinship relationships. For instance, their extensive caste based social networks allowed Chettiar merchants to expand their activities into Southeast Asia and Ceylon. In one view, the economic activities of the Nakaratar represented a kind of indigenous capitalism. This interpretation raises the question of whether there are or were forms of capitalism apart from those that arose in Europe. Now, let us wind up the session and thank you very much for engaging yourself with the Self Learning Podcast.